Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening from the Raider Activity Center here in Tower City, featuring Northern Cass and the Maple River Raiders tonight here for a Region 1 volleyball tilt. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes, and welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. Northern Cass 19-9 on this season, 4-2 in Region 1 play. Most recently went 2-4 at the Shields Invite over the weekend, defeating Fargo North and Grand Forks Central, but falling short to Minot, West Fargo, Horace, Bismarck, St. Mary's, and Kindred. 5 of the 6 matches against Class A competition in North Dakota. After tonight for the Jags, a little time off between this match on this Tuesday, between the Tuesday the 22nd, in which they will host the Richland Colts, and then make their way to Sargent County on October the 24th. The Jags again 19-9 on the season, 4-2 in Region 1. Co-head coaches here with Beth Head and Jamie Haslow. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, 19 wins as well, 5 losses so far on the season, 5-2 in Region 1 play. The Raiders have won 10 of their 11 matches. Their most recent games, they lost to Kindred in 4 on October the 8th, then they swept Tri-State here in Tower City on October the 10th. After tonight for Maple River, they as well have the rest of the week off in terms of volleyball matches before they tangle with the Hankinson Pirates on October the 22nd, host the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley on the 24th, then make their way to Fargo Oak Grove a little bit later on here this season. It's Northern Cass and Maple River. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll let you know what the latest history between these two teams has been. The Region 1 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard. That's all ahead before we talk with the coaches and get to our starting lineups. It's the Jags and the Raiders for a really good Region 1 volleyball tilt here tonight from Tower City on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
On our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from the Raider Activity Center. The last 2 meetings between the Jags and the Maple River Raiders went to Northern Cass via sweeps last year on October the 10th. then a sweep 2 years ago in the Raider Dome on October the 6th as well for Northern Cass. So Maple River trying to flip the script while Northern Cass looking for a Region 1 win here tonight as well. It is a very jam-packed Region 1 standing so far, as you have a number of teams either a half game, a game away from each other respectively here entering play tonight. Oak Grove in the driver's seat as they've been for most of the year once they defeated Fargo. Once Oak Grove defeated Northern Cass in downtown Fargo, they're 6-0 in region play. Tied for second currently, Waimea Lidgewood, Maple River, and Central Cass all at 5-2 here in region play. The Northern Cass and Kindred a half game behind them, sitting at 4-2 in the region. So again, between second and sixth, it's a half game between 6 teams tonight. Sargent County then in 7th right now at 3-4 alongside the Richland Colts. They do own the tiebreaker head-to-head over Richland, so Richland again is in 9th. The Hankinson Pirates are currently in 10th at 2-4, followed by Enderlin at 2-5, and then Lisbon and Tri-State round up the Region 1 standings. Earlier this week, Hankinson went to Richland. Richland won in 4 over the Hankinson Pirates, and Sargent County won a non-region matchup against Edgeley Cullum Montpelier via the sweep for the Bulldogs. Entering play tonight, there is a myriad of high school Region 1 volleyball games that all have large Region 1 seed line implications from the very top to the very bottom. Entering play here this evening, Kindred at Waimea Lidgewood, the Vikings at 4-2, while Waimea Lidgewood is 5-2. You have Lisbon at Enderlin tonight. Lisbon at 1-6, Enderlin 2-5. If Enderlin still wants a chance, for example, at possibly an 8 seed, that is a must-win. Lisbon trying to defeat Enderlin to go from 11th to then 10th in the Region 1 standings. Richland at Tri-State. The Colts can just get a little bit closer to securing a top 8 seed with a win here tonight against Tri-State. And then you have Central Cass at Fargo Oak Grove. That also on yourliveevent.com here tonight in downtown Fargo. The Grovers at 6-0. Central Cass sits at 5-2. So if you're a Jag or you're a Raider fan, I know you don't say it often in Region 1 Class B, but you're an Oak Grove fan here tonight because you're hoping Central Cass picks up a loss while you take care of business here. You can move up the Region 1 standings because Oak Grove, again, has 2 games on everyone. So essentially let the Grovers do their thing and then see what happens with Kindred and Waimea Lidgewood here tonight as well. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and latest Region 1 standings. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll get to our coaches' conversation here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Northern Cass, this is their 29th match of the season, squaring off with the Maple River Raiders. And the Raiders, this is their 25th match of the year. From the Raider Activity Center, our Irie Insurance pregame show continues after this on yourliveevent.com.
In our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Maple Valley Public School will begin the year with the completion of the building project, which added 14,500 square feet, housing a community fitness center, gymnasium, locker rooms, and a pre-K room. This addition will significantly enhance community opportunities by providing updated equipment and facilities. Maple Valley will also launch the Best in Class for our 4-year-old program this year. The Best in Class program includes curriculum, professional development, and resources to create learning environments for pre-kindergarten students. As we continue on our pregame show here tonight from Tower City, from the Raider Activity Center, is the Maple River Raiders and Northern Cache Jaguars. Joining us now from Northern Cache, she's the co-head coach. That is Beth Head here. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. And Beth, you guys have had a ton of volleyball the last couple weeks, sandwiched in with a road trip to Nelson County. You went up to Delac Burlington, had the Shields invite, and right back into the swing of things here. So how's things kind of been going just overall as you kind of gear up for the last part of October here, Beth?
Absolutely. We saw a lot of speed in this Shields tournament invite. We faced a lot of good competition, and that's pushed us forward, I think. We're ready for a break. We're ready for this long weekend coming up and get our girls back healthy and ready for the second half of the season.
You take a look at what the Maple River Raiders offer. Obviously some size, some really good hitters as well. So it's going to be a challenge here later tonight against the Raiders, Beth. Definitely
Their height. Our JV saw them in our Northern Cass varsity tournament earlier this season, and that was really the deciding factor. Is there's something in the water over here that we don't have right now at Northern Cass, and so Addie Winterquist is going to have to step up in the front row a little bit tonight.
Let's talk about Winterquist, because I know Satchram and Hanig are there on the opposite side. I know it's not just her, but what does a good block or a good hit against the block on the other side do if Addie can kind of get going for you guys?
Yeah, if we can get a good double block setup on our side, it really allows us to set our defense around that, get those passes on, and then we can run our offense from that. But it all starts from defending against their big hitters over there.
You know, the new Raider Activity Center a little different than playing in the Raider Dome, so how does that kind of help with passing compared to maybe having to go down the side of a court and then maybe play a ricochet, so to speak, off the top of the ceiling here, Beth? So what's your initial thoughts on the new Raider Activity Center?
Beautiful facility. We're excited to play here. The girls were looking at all the changes when they walked in here today, and I swear I've been here before, so it feels like home already.
As you kind of take a look, last thing, Beth, when you have so many volleyball matches, you get a little break, as you kind of alluded to before your next match after tonight. How do you utilize that practice in a positive way before you kind of get ready for that stretch run?
Yeah, so we're in the gym back again tomorrow, and then taking a couple days off to just rest and recover, and then back looking at it for next week as we get ready for some big games at the end of the season.
Beth, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight against the Raiders.
Thanks, Chase.
And that again, co-head coach for the Northern Cache Jags. That again is Beth Head. We'll continue on our pregame show after this from Tower City.
Pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
So we continue on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance here tonight from Tower City. A good Region 1 volleyball match featuring the Maple River Raiders and alongside Northern Cass here from the Raider Activity Center. Joining us now, part of our pregame conversation is Craig Poole. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. And Craig, for you guys, from that match against Kindred to where we are here tonight, it doesn't get any easier, so to speak, in terms of where everybody is in the Region 1 standings, and you and respectively Northern Cass are neck and neck right now. So what was the message to the girls kind of from last week to this week, and what are some of the things you worked on as you got up to this volleyball match?
The biggest thing is we're just getting ourselves mentally prepared to be able to play with Northern Cass. In the past it was always, they were so dominant and it was intimidating, even to walk into our own gym against them. But now we know that, guess what? They are cut of the same cloth as we are, and we have an opportunity. We just got to take advantage. I think with our outside hitters, I think we can do a good job. Middle blockers, I know that there's going to be a little bit of a battle with the middles to kind of see what happens, and then defensively. So kind of comes down to who's going to make the fewest mistakes.
You mentioned mistakes, but also you mentioned the middle blockers there with Winterquist and one set, I know Satcham, Stella, and alongside Addison Hanig, respectively. For you, that's always kind of 1A and 1B. So where does it go when you know you got two pretty decent middle blockers on either side of the net? What's the one thing as a coach you're looking forward to, so to speak, in that battle, even though they don't always go up against each other, but there's going to be enough times tonight where there's going to be 50-50 balls at the net?
We have to make sure that we're setting the block in the right spot. That's the biggest thing. And if we can get there, we're pressing across, it should be a kill for us almost automatically. But we have to be there. And I don't know too much about their tempo, but with the middles are ready. I'm just hoping that we can get our outside to come in and kind of help close on it too. So
as you kind of go through the next couple of weeks here before you turn the calendar over to November, it's kind of the stretch run, so to speak, before you get to that postseason. Biggest thing you want to see from your girls moving forward here, Craig, win, lose, or draw after tonight?
I just want to see that competitive fire really start to come out in them. Because like I say, the next few, we don't really have any easy games coming up. We've got Hankinson, we've got Hillsborough, we've got Oak Grove, we've got Wyndmere, and those are all tough matches, and we just got to make sure. We do have Richland coming up too later on. But yeah, we have to make sure that we're intense, we're focused, and ready to make plays.
Final thing, I always like to bring up a player or two. What does Britton Richards just kind of bring to the program? I know senior. I know there's a lot of people that talk about Bree and the couple players we mentioned earlier. But what is kind of Britton when she has the opportunity? What does she kind of provide to the club this year here, Craig?
Britt has progressively gotten better throughout the year. She's kind of got thrown into the right side position. She's always been like a middle for us in the JV and whatever level, but she does a good job of blocking, and she's not like a real powerhouse as far as a hitter, but she does find spots. She has a great way of placing the ball into the middle on that side. And the biggest thing is for her to just step into that role knowing that she's got to be a stopper.
Hey, Craig, good to see you again, and best of luck here tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Coach Craig Poole here for the Maple River Raiders. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Those interviews brought to you in part by our friends at Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to DHB Bank. That's DHB.bank. Again, DHB.bank for those more information and to find a location and branch near you with Dakota Heritage Bank. Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. Final segment on our Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight. Taking a look ahead for both Northern Cass and Maple River. The Jags looking for their 20th win, trying to get their 5th in Region 1 play. They will play a week from tonight, hosting the Richland Colts on YourLiveEvent.com, then tangling with Sargent County on the 24th and hosting Thompson on the 28th. All 3 of those matches will be right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Also from there, the Maple River Raiders, they're trying to get their 20th win of the season. They're looking for their 6th of the year. Maple River in Region 1 play. Maple River after tonight will also be on YourLiveEvent.com for the next 3 matches, hosting Hankinson on the 24th, hosting the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, that is on the 24th, and Hankinson on the 22nd, then making their way to Fargo Oak Grove a little bit later on. It's the Raiders and the Jags here tonight. Also a reminder, 9-man football playoffs begin on Saturday. We have 2 of the opening 8 first-round matchups. Mayport CG at Waimea, Lidgerwood in Waimea at 1 o'clock. Then you also have the Maple River Raiders football team hosting the Hankinson Pirates at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon here on your live event. Back after this in Tower City.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
That does it for our pregame show, again brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. For Northern Cass, they'll roll like this. Tess Jalbert at a junior libero. Hayden Crockett, a senior outside hitter, with Paige Bosch, a senior setter. You also have from there Addie Winterquist here, a senior middle hitter, with Liv Olson, a junior outside, Reese Lavig, a junior defensive specialist, and Johnson, the junior middle hitter. So Jalbert with Crockett, Bosch, Lavig, Winterquist, Olson, and Johnson. The Jags head coached by co-head coached here with Beth Head and Jamie Haslow. As we turn our attention to another team clad in pink, a little bit brighter of a pink here in Maple River. The Raiders here are going to go like this. Lilo Richmond, a junior libero. Hallie Beeset, a junior center at 5'6". Brielle Kaloran, a senior setter at 5'10". Also, Addison Hannig, another senior at 6 foot. Britton Richards, a senior opposite at 5'10". Also from there here for the Maple River Raiders, you will be seeing in the starting lineup in Stella Satcham and Aaliyah Hannig as well. Aaliyah, the sophomore middle hitter at 5'11", and you do have Sophia and Stella Satcham here tonight for Maple River that you'll see part of the rotation here for head coach Craig Poole. The Raiders 19 wins and 5-2. In Region 1 play. Maple River will be on the right side of your screen in the neon pink uniforms, while the Jags will be on the left side of your screen, a little bit darker of the pink uniforms, almost salmon color here tonight. That does it for our starting lineups. We're back after this with the first serve here tonight from the Raider Activity Center on your liveevent.com.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
High school volleyball here tonight, Region 1, a number of Region 1 matchups also going on yourliveevent.com. This evening you have Central Cass at Fargo Oak Grove. That is on yourliveevent.com. Go to our website or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. A couple of Minnesota volleyball matches. Climax Fisher at Ada Borup West. Staples Motley going up against the Holly Nuggets in Holly tonight. And Norman County Eastview and Hitterdal against Monoman Waban. Your liveevent.com coaches show then will be coming up on Wednesday night at 7:30. And then from there, we will keep you apprised of what's going on up and down the Red River Valley. Couple good interviews coming up here with Coach Josh Kravachka of the Langdon Area Emor Munich Cardinals. You also have from there Greg Dobitz of the Oaks Tornadoes. We'll hear from Stacy Hansen from Mainport CG Volleyball. That and more still to come. Opening serve here at 6:56, and Region 1 volleyball is underway from the Raider Activity Center. This will come Satcham. That'll miss no touch, and the opening point on the City of Hope scoreboard goes to the visitors tonight. That is Northern Cass. So Northern Cass up early here in set number 1. Good offense right off the bat for Maple River. Just missed that back line. Here's Satcham on the help. This one going to be pushed across over by Sophia Satcham. There's Jalbert. Here's the attack by Crockett into the net. And now we're knotted up at 1 apiece. Large game in terms of where seed lines will end up here in a couple of weeks tonight, as they're, again, top to bottom. Every match has something going on in 5 Region 1 matches here tonight. As outside, here's a swing on the way by Olsen, dug out by Addison Hannig. Outside, here's a right-handed swing by Sophia Setram, in for the kill. That'll be her first. Give Kaloran the assist. Maple River takes the second point here and leads it by 1 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, you can search HopeND.com. Service by Kaloran. Lavig is there. Back bump on the way and attack by Crockett, back left corner. This one gets pushed across there by Sophia Satram. And eventually, here's a right-handed swing there by Olsen. Kaloran set middle. Here comes Satram with the kill in the middle. That's Stella. And right on cue, as we alluded to on our pregame conversation, how big would the middle block and the middle hit be for both of these teams? And so far, the middle is providing some pretty nice points early on here for Maple River as they lead it by 2. Kaloran right-handed side. Tesh Jalbert with a good pass to Bosch. Back set. Crockett has to readjust. Cross court. Richards is there. Quickly pushed across on the second by Stella. Dump opportunity by Page. Here's Richmond with the bump. Right-handed swing across the way there by Sophia Satram. Northern Cass outside swing by Crockett. That'll go out of play. Was their touch? Nothing was granted to make it now 4-1. So after the first point here by Northern Cass, Maple River has taken the last 4 in consecutive order here as they lead it by 3. Kaloran back left corner, and this one will be a misplay off of Crockett and an ace here for Maple River, now at 5-1. Raiders with a good start here from the Raider Activity Center. Newly minted here just over a month ago as they defeated Central Cass in their inaugural game. This one will be coming across. Kaloran is there. Richmond helps out to the outside. Richards on the swing. Good dig by Tesh Jalbert as it nearly scrapes the ceiling. Crockett over then on the third. Kaloran with the back set. Richards cross court. There's going to be a nice dig on the way by Paige Bosch. Crockett with another attempt, goes a little short and gets that one over. Hayden Crockett with the point here to make it now 5-2, and Northern Cass regains the serve. As they will come on here with Hayden Crockett, the future University of Jamestown Jimmy, and she will get an ace playing collegiate basketball next fall in the Buffalo City. Back-to-back points here for Northern Cass as they'll have their first ace of the night, and Crockett continues to serve. Hayden with the serve into the back right corner. Bree set. Here comes Satram for a kill. Feed the middle hitter. Stella Satram with her second. Give the assist to Bree, and it's 6-3 Raiders. Maple River up by 3 as they will continue now to serve here with Sophia Satram. Sophia with the running line drive jump serve as Reese Lavik at the last minute said, "Get out of the way." She was about ready to play that one instead. It will be a service error, the first here for Maple River. High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com as Tesh Jalbert comes on to swing, back left corner. Here's an attempt by Addison Hannig down the line. There is Paige Bosch. Jalbert with the attempt up and over then by Olsen. Kaloran set outside. Here comes Hannig. Blocked. Good dig by Richmond. Pushed across eventually by Sophia. Coming to the middle. This one is going to be in for the kill. There goes Winterquist. A lot of the action so far. Yes, we've seen some from the outside, but a lot coming through the middle of these hitters and blockers here tonight. Kaloran back set. Here comes Satcham with an indentation. Stella, how do you do? Her third kill of the match. 7-5. Good backs on the way there by Bree. Quick little offense and transition game there for Maple River. Service by Satcham Crockett. Good pass, Bosch. Here comes Winterquist. Little change up Sophia with a sprawling attempt. Here goes Richards over on the third. Northern Cass will utilize this with Winterquist, and Addie gets her second kill. Give Bosch the assist, and Northern Cass is back within one. Coming into this match on paper, it felt like we were going to get a match like we've seen early, back and forth between these two teams. And volleyball can be such a game of momentum at times where you get 4 or 5 consecutive points. That could be a difference maker in a set. Here comes Hannig. Oh, you heard that one from a mile away on the swing. It's now 8-6. Like a good baseball or softball swing that sounds good off the bat. That sounded good off the hand there by Hannig. It's now 8-6 Raiders. Seen some hard swings here this evening between these two programs. Maple River set outside. Here's an attempt on the way there. And eventually the point upcoming, as this will make it now 8-7. Nicely done on the outside for Northern Cass with Brooklyn Hoyland, one of the seniors here this season for the Jags. As Winterquist comes onto the service line, Hannig is there, B set, tight, and eventually hammered down. Point will be awarded here towards Northern Cass. So we got Hoyland and Fury up front with Crockett, and it's going to be our second tie of set number 1. Richmond to B set. Hannig gets it across on the third. Winterquist. This one will come with Hubdeness outside. Crockett on the attack, and this will go out of play. 9-8. Good little run there, though, for Northern Cass as Maple River heads back to the service line up by 1. Weston Hannig to serve as she does. Tesh Jalbert, good pass. This will come middle tip. B set is there. Richmond with the bump. Opportunity by Sophia Satcham. Tesh Jalbert on the dig. This one set outside. Crockett tip blocked. Eventually, free ball over by Hoyland on the third. B set coming to the middle. Here's a swing and a kill. Aaliyah Hannig with the kill makes it now 10-8. One of the longer volleys of the match goes to Maple River here in set number 1 on the City of Hope scoreboard. In between sets, we'll get to our Hunter Insurance Agency set recap. Keep you apprised of what's going on across the region here tonight as well. Out-of-town scoreboard and more. Fury, back left corner. B set is there. Eventually, Kaloran up and over on the third. Good dig by Hoyland. Hubden is set outside. Crockett on the attempt, blocked there by Hannig and Kaloran. Another chance. Crockett gets this one across. Addison Hannig, B set, back set. This one pushed as we will have a lift here by Maple River. Bree knew it immediately. You saw the opportunity from the bench on Northern Cass, and that'll be a violation here on Maple River, and the serve will be upcoming for the Jags here with Reese Lavig. Lavig to serve, back left corner, B set. Here's a chance by Bree. She's blocked, tight. B set goes to the outside. Right-handed swing and in for the kill. Sophia Satcham able to utilize the point there to make it now 11-9. Raiders lead it by 2 here, getting to the midway point of set number 1. Lila Richmond back left corner. Hubden is set. Here comes Fury on top of the block. Good dig by B set. Richmond with the bump. This one comes to Kaloran on top of the block. This one will go outside now for Crockett. Cross court there with her dig is Sophia Satcham. Bree with a free ball over. Tesh Jalbert plays it. As this one will go to Hovdenness outside Crockett on the attempt on top of the block. Eventually, B set outside. Another chance for Sophia Satcham. Good dig there by Jalbert. Back set Fury on the attempt going cross court. And a good-looking spot there for Faith as well for the points. 11-10. Northern Cass with a chance to tie with the serve. Make a couple of substitutions as Hovdenness will check out alongside with Fury as Bosch will head to the service line here. And you'll see Olsen to play the front row. Service on the way for Bosch, back left corner. Maple River will come with Stella Satcham. It goes over the ribbon. Good dig by Crockett, kept alive. Hanning, B set, comes now to Kaloran down the line. Good dig in the back here by Northern Cass as this one comes across and eventually will be in. Reese Lavig doing a good job on that one. Eventually a point comes here towards Northern Cass to make it now 11-all. Kept alive by Crockett. Then you had a really good dig in the back row there by Lavig. Service upcoming for Bosch. Into the middle. B set with the bump. Here comes Stella Satcham. Soft little change-up swing for the point. Stella's in Flago right now with the match high 4 kills here for Maple River. Raiders lead it by a point here as Kaloran heads to the service line. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in set number 1. As Kaloran serves, this one gets across by Bosch. Richmond, here's the attack by Richard. She's going to be blocked, and eventually the block party there for Northern Cass with Johnson and Crockett. And you will get Northern Cass tying this puppy up at 12 apiece. Service here by Crockett just gets across the ribbon. Kaloran to Stella Satcham over on the third. Winterquist able to help it out. Here's a swing by Olsen. Little tip that is for Maple River. They will go to the outside. Sophia Satcham over on the third. Crockett with the dig. Set middle. Here comes Winterquist into the back middle to Addison Hannig. Kaloran backs at Richards over on the double block. Crockett. Bosch able to help it out. And eventually they get it over on the third for the Jags with Johnson. And now you have the opposite 14 and Sophia with a push. Paige Bosch tight, gets it across. A little joust one by the Raiders. Bosch backs it on the way. Here comes Olsen. Can't get it over, and the point goes to Maple River. 13-12 Raiders here from the Raider Activity Center in set number 1 on YourLiveEvent.com. Service here for Bree. Kaloran with the running jump serve into the back. Lavig with a good pass. Bosch. Here's the swing for Olsen, and eventually will get the points. Olsen with the kill, and now it's 13-all. Here's the question. Who's going to go on a little mini run? 4-0-5-0 run again, as we alluded to earlier in this first set, could be the difference maker and who takes the opener here tonight in Tower City. Tied at 13 apiece between Northern Cass and Maple River. It's Region 1 Volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Both teams will have the rest of the week off in terms of game action before they're back on the court coming up on October the 22nd. As Northern Cass will host Richland on the 22nd, while Maple River will host the Hankinson Pirates, as they will make sure they got everything situated and set when it comes to the rotation here between the Raiders and the Jags. North Dakota 9-man football starts up on Saturday. Maple River hosting Hankinson at 2 o'clock. And then you have Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Northern Cass on YourLiveEvent.com on Friday night for the regular season finale for the Burros and the Jags for 11A football. In Region 1 11A, you have Kindred as the 1 seed. EEK and Central Cass on Friday night are playing for the 2 and 3, and then the 4 seed will be the Oaks Tornadoes. Service by Tesh Jalbert. Good serve. Maple River with Richards. Then eventually Kaloran, and they get the points. Good job by Sophia Satcham. Great hustle there by Britton. And eventually Bree takes the dump kill opportunity here for the Raiders. Service for Stella Satcham. Stella into the middle. Crockett is there. Good pass on the way. Here comes Winterquist as it ricochets for the points. Winterquist had a little sizzle on that one, tied at 14. So recently tied at 11, 12, 13, and 14. It's our 6th tie of the opening set. Service here for Northern Cass with Hovdenness. Set middle. Here's a swing and a kill. Maple River with Aaliyah Hanna. Give the assist to Breen. Makes it now 15-14. Raiders with Allie Bisset will come in. As Bisset with the serve, Tess Jalbert, good pass on the way. Here comes Winterquist down the middle, blocked on the way here from Maple River and Addison Hanig. Hanig earns the block, now 16-14. As the Jags here with Bisset into the back. Tess Jalbert, good pass. Here comes Fury for the kill. Faith Fury will handle her second. Good set on the way by Humdenis with the assist to make it now 16-15. Service here by Winterquist, back right corner for the Raiders. They will handle it here with Addison Hanig. Winterquist able to help it out, then Tess Jalbert gets it over on the third. Maple River set outside. Hanig blocked. Chance for Bisset. She will go to Bree. She will handle the kill. A good block on the way by Hoyland, but eventually Kaloran gets another kill to make it now 17-15, and the Raiders looking to separate a little bit here in the first set. Service by Hanig. Good pass there by Jalbert. This will go to the outside. Crockett cross court, and that'll be a point. Northern Cass with Hayden Crockett with her third kill to make it 17 now to 16. As Maple River leads it by one here. Chance to tie things up for the junior in Reese Lavig. Lavig with the serve. Good pass there by Richmond. Coming middle, Aaliyah Hanig for the kill. Hanig now with three in her own right there for Aaliyah. Good balanced diet here for Coach Craig Poole. Stella Satchram with 4. You got Aaliyah Hanig with 3, and then Kaloran and Sophia Satchram with 2 apiece. Tess Jalbert, this will be tight. Eventually punched across in a really good-looking spot as well. This one gets over the net, and eventually a point upcoming here for Northern Cass with Lauren Johnson. 18-17, they're going to put about a 2x2 in the back right corner. That would have split it right down the middle. It was tight. As you will have Northern Cass the service line now with Paige Bosch. Bosch with the service. That one flutters across the net. Bisset gives this one to Bree. A little roll shot upcoming there. Good dig by Lavig. Opportunity now for Crockett through the block for the kill. That'll be her fourth, and it's 18-all. Tie now number 7. Service here for the Jags. Into the back, Hanig is there. Bisset outside, right-handed swing, Sophia Satchram. Tess Jalbert with the dig, and eventually free ball over by Bosch. Chance to the middle, Stella Satchram for the point. Satchram's going to earn another kill. That'll be her 5th here to make it 19-18. Maple River leads it by 1 on yourliveevent.com. Getting late here in set number 1. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Kaloran to serve. As she does, Lavig is there. This one backs it on the way. Here comes Crockett, blocked. Crockett helps it out. Back bump. Chance now for Hayden. Gets it over. Good dig there by Bree. An opportunity now arises for Sophia Satchram for the point. Right in front of the Jags bench, Sophia Satchram with her 3rd kill here. And Maple River again leads it by 2. 5-1 was the largest lead here of the set. That was with the Raiders back in the early parts here. Otherwise, it's been pretty much tied or nearly between 1 or 2 points between these two clubs. Northern Cass, this one will hit the post. That'll go out of play. And now it's 21-18. Serve here by Bree upcoming as the Raiders lead it by 3. Kaloran with the serve. This one will go short. Bosch set. Crockett right-handed swing down the line. That'll go out of play. And we'll see if we get a timeout here from Coach Beth Head. We will. Timeout on the floor on the City Hope scoreboard. Raiders lead it by 4.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
High school volleyball here tonight. Timeout brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. 22-18. Maple River out in front. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. That again, ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. So 22-18 after the timeout. Kaloran continues to serve. Lavig with a good pass. This one will go outside with Olsen up and over the double block attempt. Hannick gives it outside to Sophia Satcham. Dug out there by Jalbert. Backs it on the way. Here comes Olsen over the double block. Good pass to Bree. Upcoming Stella Statrum with her 6th kill to lead the floor here in the opening set. 23-18. Since it was tied at 18 apiece, Maple River, this is what we said earlier, who's going to go on that 4-0-5-0 run that could stem the tide? Lavig can't get this one over. Good opportunity in the back there from Lavig and Bosch, but now will be a set point opportunity here for Maple River, trying to make it 7 consecutive since the tie to close out set number 1. Kaloran goes short, and that's going to be an ace. Her second. And that's the exclamation point in set number 1. Maple River 25, Northern Cass 18 on the City of Hope scoreboard. Our set recap is coming up next.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we come back here, let's get to our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance. At Hunter Insurance, they're dedicated to providing you the best support of your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. And again, it's hunterinsuranceagency.com. And talk with Johnny Jorgensen and the crew at Hunter Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. Maple River with 6 kills by Stella Satcham. Kaloran had 2 aces, and Addison Hannig with a block for Northern Cass, led by Hayden Crockett with 4 kills, 3 by Winterquist. Crockett with an ace and Johnson with the block. Maple River taking the opening set 25-18 in a match that started at 6:56 here tonight. Winners again 25-18. That again is our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance. For more information, contact Johnny Jorgensen in Hunter throughout the week. Here in the Raider Activity Center, getting ready for set number 2 between the Jangs and the Raiders here. The winner of this match, top 4 earn a bye into the quarterfinals, and currently coming into play tonight between 2nd and 6th, so it's a half game. So you win this match, it doesn't guarantee you, as it's the second service there here for the Raiders tonight. You don't win this match, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you won't be in the top 4. And the same if you win it, it doesn't guarantee that you'll be in it, but it goes a long way from securing a top 4 spot, then also those head-to-head tiebreakers. Stella Satcham is blocked right in the middle by Winterquist. Great start on the way here for Northern Cass as they now lead at 2-love here in this set. Serve upcoming. Edison Hanig with the dig. Backs it to Bree. There's a tip covered nicely by Hubdeness. Crockett is there, then pushed across on the third by Bosch. B set to the outside. Sophia Setrum through the block for the kill. Sophia's got the point to make it now 3-0. To make it 2-1, that is. 2-1 in favor of Northern Cass as the Raiders will serve and they get the ace. As Bree earns the point here. So Kaloran, that'll be her third. She's been good from the service line in a multitude of ways. Not just because of getting a point with the ace, but making it difficult on the serve and the return here from the Northern Cass perspective. This one gets up and over by Olsen. A chance for Bree. Coming middle, tip by Stella Satrum. Trying to get there for the pancake was Bosch. Satrum with the point here to now make it 3-2. Raiders lead it by 1 after the opening 2 points came to Northern Cass here of the set. Race Lavic, Paige Bosch backs under the way. Here goes Olsen into the back. Addison Hanig tight with Kaloran. Here's a chance by Richards. Good dig there by Bosch. Set by Lavic to the outside on the side of the attempt on the block. Lauren Johnson gets it through for the point, and we're knotted at 3 apiece. We will have the audio-only coverage of the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament in Kindred upcoming in November. Then we will have video coverage of the couple particular play-in matches, barring the outcomes and the results on Friday, November the 8th here on YourLiveEvent.com. This one will go out of play. We also will have Region 2 Volleyball Tournament coverage in Grafton for video, and then the EDC Volleyball Tournament as well a little bit later on in September. The postseason is here with State Cross Country coming up next week in Jamestown as well. This one is tipped across the net by Olsen. He eventually gets the points. 4-3, or make it now 4-4. Serve here for Northern Cass as Emma Humdenis comes to the service line now for the Jags, as they will make sure everything's good at the scorer's table here when it comes to the rotation for both teams. Serve for Hubdenis, back right corner. Kaloran set. Here goes Hanig with the push. Crockett helps it out, and eventually over by Paige Bosch. Maple River set outside Addison Hanig, and eventually Winterquist gets this one across. Kaloran with the dump opportunity, just can't get it over the net, and the Jags take the point here now at 5-4. Service on the way continues for the Jags in the junior setter with Hubdenis. Here comes Hanig. Good dig by Crockett. Backs it on the way. Here comes Fury. And eventually Kaloran gets the dig, but this one will be out of play, and Northern Cass takes another point. It's now 6-4 Jags here in set number 2 on the City of Hope scoreboard as Hubdenis continues to serve. Hubdenis back left corner. This will come Stella Satrum. Good dig by Crockett. Then Crockett with the attack from the back row, but Satrum says not today. Satrum with the block. Timed it up perfectly. So you get a good play for a good play. Crockett with a good dig in the back on Satrum, and then Satrum says, well, if you're going to take the kill away from me, I'll at least get something in the block party. As this is going to be an ace. Stella earns the ace here, and we're tied. Now it's 6. Satrum continues to serve. Tess Dahlberg can't get there to make it now 7-6. Stella with back-to-back opportunities here in this set. Blocks, aces. She's doing a little bit of everything. Northern Cass now trails here by 1. Stella Satrum, Tess Dahlberg. There's a chance for Hubdenis. Now the swing by Hoyland just gets over the ribbon, and Hanig uncorks when it hits the ceiling, kept alive tight, and then Northern Cass is unable to get it over in 3, 8-6. The ceiling here at the Raider Activity Center a little bit higher than the Raider Dome, but even that dig Need a little bit more elevation with the ceiling. Here's a chance, and oh my. Put on a tee. Winterquist with another kill. That's her fourth. Seen a lot of hard-hit volleyballs here tonight. If you're in the back row, you better be ready. Winterquist, back right corner. Addison Hannig, Kaloran back set. Richards, tights. Was there a touch? Yes, it was, as Richards gets the point. Burton with the point, give the assist to Bree, makes it now 9-7. And Maple River will go to the service line here at B set. Back right corner, Crockett. Chance now for the Jags. Good dig, and they'll earn the kill as well there for Hayden. She's got a team high 5 on the match, and just like it was in set 1, back and forth early here in set number 2. Service here will continue with Reese Lavig. Lavig on the serve. This will go back left corner. Addison Hannig just can't get the pass to Beeset, who climbs the bench here. Makes it now 9-9. Hallie looks to be all right. 5th tie of the set. Lavig with the points. Goes right back to Addison Hannig here. Chance for Bree down the line. Nicely done by Hubdiness to keep it going. Fury with the swing. Unable to get across to make it now a 10-9 contest. Northern Cass, a lot of volleyball recently, part of that Shields invite over the weekend. All for Maple River, 2 matches last week, both kind of getting some time potentially off. Also get to the back in the swing of things when it comes to practice here, as this will be hit by Sophia Satcham into the net. Now it's 10-0. And kind of have this stretch run. November the 8th is the play-in matches, and then eventually the tournament moves to Kindred on Monday, November the 11th. We'll have a couple of play-in matches, see what the brackets will kind of look like, as it's going to be an ace on the way here for Northern Cass at 11-10, and then from there we'll have audio-only coverage of the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament in Kindred later on here in the month. So Northern Cass leads it by 1. Richmond B set opportunity. Right-handed swing by Sophia Satcham. Tesh Dalbert keeps it going, and Crockett over then on the third for Maple River. Kaloran on the attack line, back left corner. Paige Bosch is there. Back bump on the way. Crockett up and over on the third. Where does Maple River go? They will go outside Sophia Satcham. Good dig by Jalbert to the opposite libero Richmond. A chance for Aaliyah Hannig. Jalbert at it again. Bosch. Here's the swing by Crockett. Can't get it over, and we're tied at 11 apiece. 11 up here in set number 2 as Richmond, it's Lila to the service line. Tesh Jalberts. Eventually attempt by Crockett. Maple River with the swing back right corner. Lavik keeps it alive off of her shoulder, and eventually the point will go towards Maple River here at 12-11. Maple River back out in front. Northern Cass at the first 2 points. Raiders then got the lead at 4-3. And at 9-7, but the Jags trying to tie things up here at 12 apiece. B set, this one pushed by Sophia Satcham, as you'll have a dump opportunity by Bosch, kept alive by B set, but eventually the point does come towards Northern Cass here at 12 all. 12 up here on your liveevent.com as Hayden Crockett heads to the service line. Crockett with the serve back right corner. B set up coming here to Satcham. This one will be out of play, and there is no touch. They went 13-12. Northern Cass on front. Both teams with all 2 timeouts remaining here in this second set as well. School volleyball here tonight from Tower City. Makes it now a 14-12 contest after the ace by Crockett. That'll be her second. And the Jags back out in front here, now at 2 in set number 2. Hayden Crockett with the serve. Addison Hannig. This one will come tight to B set now at 15-12. And Coach Craig Poole, words of encouragement as he comes off the bench. Curious, he was close to possibly taking a timeout. If you get another good serve by Crockett, you might see it here as Hayden with the serve, back left corner, dug up by Richmond. B-sit opportunity for Bree. Crockett is there. Eventually, the point, though, goes towards Maple River. 15-13 here, Northern Cass, as Kaloran heads to the service line. Has had a couple of nice serves so far here tonight. Bree with the serve that'll hit off the ribbon for an ace. Kaloran with her 4th ace of the match. Makes it now 15-14. Service here by Bree. Into the middle. Paige Bosch, Winterquist tipped. Covered nicely by Kaloran. Opportunity here for Satrum over the block. And eventually, the Jags somehow pinball that one over. Here's a tip by Stella Satrum with the left hand for the points. Stella Satrum has her 8th of the contest, and we're knotted at 15 apiece. It'll be her 8th kill. 9th tie here of set number 2. Service continues by Bree. Tesh Jalbert to Bosch, set outside for Olsen. Can't get it across. And the Raiders will regain the advantage. 16-15 on a timeout here for Northern Cass. We'll break with them on the City Hope scoreboard at the Raider Activity Center.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip, while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
That's a Bank North timeout here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. 16-15 Raiders with the advantage here this evening. Barring what happens tonight, if Waimea Lidgerwood, Maple River, and Oak Grove all win, the Raiders would have then a full game on Central Cass, a full game and a half on Northern Cass, and a full game and a half on Kindred. Now you could flip it, and we can talk the other way here, as that timeout again is brought to you in part by Bank North, Maple River. If Central Cass, Northern Cass, and Kindred all win, well, then all of a sudden, you're going to be tied for second and currently in a 6th place after those results. So a lot can go up and down in the Region 1 standings, barring the outcomes here tonight. There's another point on the way for the 8th grader, Sophia Satrum, with her 5th kill. So after the timeout by the Jags, it's now 17-15 Maple River, as they did in the first set. Trying to do it again here in the second, and that's close it out on an emphatic style. Liv Olsen gets that one across. Back set on the way. Here goes Richards, blocked. Bree over on the second. Tesh Jalbert, good pass to Bosch, coming middle. Winterquist is blocked by Satrum. Going back to the first set, 25-18 Raiders. Maple River closed out on a 7-0 run after being tied at 8 apiece. Paige Bosch to the outside. Here comes Olsen. That one's going to hit the post here and be out of play to make it now 19-15. It's 4 consecutive points for the Raiders since we were tied at 15 apiece. Kaloran continues to serve. Bree back right corner. That's going to be an ace. Kaloran's got her 5th. It's now 20-15, and Beth Henn kind of looking down the bench here, seeing what she's going to provide, and we'll have a substitution as Geetson will check in for Olsen. So Natalia will come on here for the Jags, with Northern Cass trailing it by 5. Service here by Kaloran into the middle. Tesh Jalbert is there. Maple River back set right-handed swing. Good dig by Kaloran, but this one will hit the ribbon and eventually go out of play. Northern Cass will earn the point there for Lauren Johnson, and more importantly, from the Northern Cass perspective, they get back to the service line. Jalbert to swing, and this will be the first service error of the night for Northern Cass. Maple River has 2 in that category, and the Raiders now 6 points away from getting up 2-0. Service here for Sophia Satrum. Bosch set. Here comes middle. Winterquist in for the kill. Addie's got her 5th. Give Bosch the assist. 21-17. Jags down by 4. The Raider Activity Center. Still got the Raider Dome out here being in use as well, but when it comes to the varsity side of things, this will be where all the varsity sports will be going forward. Good swing by Haddock, better dig by Jalbert. Brooklyn Hoyland. Sophia, I think that's Stella Satcham, another chance for Haddock. Better dig again by Jalbert to the outside. Hoyland with the tip across. Richmond to Bree, push over on the third. Jalbert gives this one back set. Here comes Fury, tipped, and it just gets over, and Satcham unable to continue that one. Service upcoming here as you able to get that point. And this one will be a service there. Northern Castle will be their second. So 22-18. As you will see this one be now a 23-18 deficit. Maple River 2 points away from trying to get up 2-0 here. Service upcoming. Set outside, Hoyland with the attempt, and Brooklyn is going to earn the points. Hoyland will handle her third here to make it 23 down to 19. Cast needs a little run in them right now, down here late in the second. Hannig, good pass to Bree, back set, right-handed swing by Richards. This one can't get over on the third. As Crockett kind of runs out of room, and you'll have a set point opportunity here for Maple River as Allie heads to the service line. B set here with a set point opportunity. Back right corner, Crockett. This one will come across. Kaloran finishes it off to make it 25-19. Maple River takes the first 25-18. They take the second 25-19 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Our set recap is coming up next.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Maple Valley Public School will begin the year with the completion of the building project, which added 14,500 square feet, housing a community fitness center, gymnasium, locker rooms, and a pre-K room. This addition will significantly enhance community opportunities by providing updated equipment and facilities. Maple Valley will also launch the Best in Class for our 4-year-old program this year. The Best in Class program includes curriculum, professional development, and resources to create learning environments for pre-kindergarten students.
Set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Set number 2 goes to Maple River 25-19, and they did a really good job again closing out the set after being tied at 15 apiece. Finish it off on a 10-4 run. And the Maple River Raiders so far led by Stella Satcham with 8 kills, 5 by Sophia Satcham. Kaloran with 5 aces here tonight, 2 service errors for Maple River. Northern Cast been balanced. You have 3 players with 4 or more kills, 5 by Crockett, 5 by Winterquist. Hayden Crockett with 2 aces here tonight. Northern Cass has 2 service errors as well. Set number 1, Maple River 25-18. Set 2, Raiders 25-19. And set 2 tied 9 times. But so far the difference in both the first and the second set has been Maple River closing off the respective sets on a pretty solid run. That again does it for Hunter Insurance Agency. Set recap, go to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Bree with the free ball over. Eventually Lavig is there. Back set on the way. Here's a tip across for Sophia Satcham. Allie B set right-handed swing. This one gets over. For the Jags here, they'll have an opportunity with Olsen on top of the block. Good pass by Richmond. And then Richmond with the free ball over on the third. Crockett is there. Northern Cass set middle. Winterquist unable to get it across as it'll be in 4. Maple River takes the points here at 1-love. So the Raiders looking for the sweep here tonight. While on the opposite side, Northern Cass looking to somehow push this one to 4. If you do that, you still got a chance to come back here in this Region 1 contest. Raiders with the serve. It's a line drive serve dug by Winterquist. Kaloran here will set. Sophia Satcham punches that one across. Chance for Addie, blocked by Stella, and Satcham does it again. 2-0 Raiders. Goes back to what we said earlier with our middle block and middle hitters here for Winterquist, Satcham, and then also at Hannig at times. But so far, Stella Satcham has been the one that has shined above everybody else here this evening, as it's now 2-1 after this service there. Satcham working on a really nice stat line from kills, aces to blocks here tonight as Tesh Jalbert on to serve. Back left corner, Sophia Satcham, good pass to Bree. Back set, Sophia on top of the block. Crockett is there. Paige Bosch set outside. Here's an attempt by Olsen, block push then, and we'll have it as a violation here on the Jags to make it now 3-1. So 3-1 Raiders here out in front. Service upcoming. Hayden Crockett to Tesh Jalbert. Chance for Hoyland, back right corner. This will go out of play. And it's now 4-1. If you're in Maple River, this is the old adage when you've seen teams like this against Northern Cass in recent years. When Northern Cass got up 2-love, they very rarely let it go to a 4 set. That's what the Raiders are trying to do here. Another ace. This one with Sophia Satcham. 5-1 Maple River all out in front early. Sophia Satcham back left corner. Tesh Jalbert pass. Here comes Winterquist off the ribbon for the kill. Winterquist with the point here to make it now 5-2. Also on yourliveevent.com, just getting underway minutes ago. Central Cass at Fargo Oak Grove tonight for Region 1 play again. That one also on yourliveevent.com. Service here for Northern Cass will be with Eva Humdenis. Set outside. This one punched across by Hannig and eventually takes the points. Haven't said much of Addison Hannig's name tonight on the front row because Stella Satcham has just been that good so far, but she has done a nice job on the back with some digs, some good passes. Service here by the aforementioned Satcham. Winterquist back left corner. And eventually gets the point here to make it now 6-3. So Maple River jumps out to a 5-2-4-1 advantage. Now Northern Cass trying to slowly but surely come back here in this one in set number 3. Jags to serve. Back right corner. Bree sets it up. Aaliyah Hannig over. Northern Cass with the set opportunity here by Hoyland. Dug in the back by Satcham. That's Sophia. Britton Richards gets it across. Good help on the way by Hubdenis. And Crockett back right corner. That'll just miss the back right corner and a side out here for Maple River. Maple River won the first set 25-18. Won set number 2 25-19 and trying to close out the Jags here in set number 4. Northern Cass back set on the way. Here comes Hoyland back left corner. A free ball over then by Hannig. This one dug by Winterquist. Pushed outside to Crockett. gets this one over on the right hand. Opportunity now, right-handed swing by Hannick. Good dig by Tesh Jalbert. Set outside. Here comes Crockett on the attempt for the kill. Crockett with the kill here for Northern Cass to make it a 7-4 contest. Serve here for the Jakes, as this will go with Reese Lavig. Lavig with the running jump serve. Richmond, good pass to B-set up middle. Here's Aaliyah Hannick blocked, and then she'll eventually have a double, makes it now 7-5. As you'll have the serve here for Reese Lavig. As Lavig with the running jump serve, back right corner, B-set. Coming to Kaloran on top of the block for the kill. Bree earns the points here, as Bree will handle her 4th of the match to make it now 8-5. Service here for Hannick. This one will be with Addison, back left corner. Good dig by Lavig. Set middle, tipped across, and the point coming down. Lauren Johnson with the point to make it now 8-6. As Northern Cass will come on to serve this one up here with Paige Bosch. 8-6 Maple River here on YourLiveEvent.com. Bosch with the running jump serve. B set to the outside. Here's Sophia Satcham. Tesh Jalbert is there. Just can't keep it in the quarter plane to make it now 9-6. High school volleyball here this evening. Region 1 play. Kindred at Weimar Lidgerwood, Lisbon at Enderlin, Richland at Tri-State, and Oak Grove hosting Central Cass. Here goes Olsen down the line. Richmond, this one pushed in by eventually Kaloran. Northern Cass set middle, tipped across the way. Lila Richmond, and then free ball over, back left corner by Kaloran. Coming middle, here goes Olsen, can't get it across to make it a 10-6 contest. High school volleyball match that got underway 51 minutes ago here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. Bosch back set. Here comes Crockett, and eventually Hayden earns the kill. Crockett will have her 7th, and that's the point total here for Northern Cass in set number 3. As Hayden to the service line here. Crockett on the serve, hits the ribbon and over for the ace. Hayden's got her 3rd to make it now 10-8. As the Jags continue to serve. This one will get over. Good dig by Hannick. Backs it on the way. Here comes Bree with the tip on, able to get that one over the net. Makes it now 10-9. And here comes Northern Cass. Service here for Crockett. Back right corner, and that's going to be an ace. Hayden's done this before at the service line. Continues here. That's her 4th. It's our first tie of set number 3. And just like that, all of a sudden now it's 4 consecutive points for the Jakes. Crockett with the serve. Sophia Satcham, this one able to get across. Crockett with a good dig. Tight, and eventually Satcham earns another block. Stella's done that a time or two, timed it up perfectly here this evening. And Maple River gets the point, but not before Northern Cass tightens this one up here midway through set number 3. Service here by Bree. Lavig, this would come to Bosch, set middle. Winterquist tips it across. Richmond is there on the cover. Outside Sophia Satcham for the points. Sophia's got her 7th kill here now to make it 12-10. Raiders with Kaloran, Lavig, Bosch set outside. Here comes Olsen down the line, kept alive by Hannig and pushed across by Satcham. Bosch back set, Winterquist in the middle, back right corner. Northern Cass sets this one up outside Sophia Satcham. Tesh Jalbert is there. Eventually chased down by Bosch and then pushed over across the net. As this one will have a chance here by Britton Richards. Lavig, Bosch, they got to get it over with Reese. They do. For Maple River, Brielle Kaloran looking for the dump opportunity, and she's done it again. Bree has been able to utilize that in her tool chest here tonight a multitude of times. 13-10 Raiders. Kaloran to serve, back left corner. Tess Jalbert's there. Here comes Winterquist, and she punches that one across the net. Back set, right-handed swing. Satrum unable to get that one over and give credit to where credit's due. Maple River has done a good job where you think Northern Cass might get a point or two in the back left or back right corner. They've hustled after it more times than not and kept that one alive. Service here for Jalbert. This will be a service there for the Jags. It'll be their third. And just like that, Maple River heads back to the service line here, inching closer to at least that 20-point mark and trying to continue to lead on the scoreboard here. As this one comes across, Tess Jalbert is there. Set up. Here's a swing. Good pass by Sophia. Coming now for Stella Satrum. And Satrum's going to earn the points here. That'll be Stella's 9th kill. Makes it a 15-11 contest. Service here for Sophia Satrum. Maple River. We'll see Northern Cass push this one across by Winterquist. Stella Satrum. Good dig by Crockett. It goes back on the side of Northern Cass. Joust one by the Jags. This one, right-handed swing by Richards. Bosch is there. Tess Jalbert. Back set. Here goes Hoyland. Over the net. Richmond with a dig set outside. Hannig trying to punch this one across. Hannig with another chance. Bosch with the bump. As this one will be a free ball over by Hoyland. Maple River a chance to use it. Brielle Kaloran trying to dump opportunity. And Winterquist says, you knew it a couple times, but you can't do it every time. As she punches that one right back, and a point coming here towards Northern Cass. As you'll have Northern Cass to service line here with Emma Hubdenis. Hubdenis to serve. Richmond, Kaloran, back set. This one tipped by Satrum, blocked. Kaloran then gets it over on the second. Hubdenis pushed outside. Here's the attempt by Hoyland. And now you'll have another chance from the back row. Crockett off the side of the block. Richmond gets this one over on the second. Hubdenis set middle. Here comes Winterquist, and eventually they get the point. Might have had a lift regardless. It's going to count for a Jaguar point and one of the longer volleys of the match that goes to Northern Cass. Maple River up by 2 here. Northern Cass continues to serve in set number 3. Hubdenis, back right corner. Addison Hannig, good pass to Bree. Hannig now on the attack, unable to get that one across. Make it 15-14. 2 timeouts for both teams here in this third set on our City of Hope scoreboard. You can work and play in Hope, North Dakota, from job listings to housing options. Search HopeND.com. Short serve. Eventually will handle the ace. Emma Hubdenis with the point, and we're tied at 15. Second tie of set number 2. Hubdenis continues to serve back into the middle. Here comes Bree. Right-handed swing by Satrum, and there's another block. This time by Winterquist. And Northern Cass regains the advantage. 16-15 here. Kaloran, this one will hit the post. All of a sudden, momentum is all on the team on the left side of your screen here for Northern Cass, and Coach Craig Poole wants a timeout. We'll break with him here. Jags up by 2 in set number 3.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
High school volleyball tonight continues on yourliveevent.com. This time out brought to you in part by Bank North as Northern Cass leads it by 2 here in set number 3. So far tied at 10, tied at 15, and now Northern Cass out front. Maple River has led throughout the majority here of set number 3 until Northern Cass took that 16-15 lead. For more information and to find a branch near you, go to ibanknorth.com. That again is ibanknorth.com. Northern Cass leads it by 2. Service upcoming here for Hubdeness. Into the back is Richmond. Set outside. Here goes Hanig through the block. Pinballs around and then pushed across by Crockett, but they'll say going underneath and into the net here will be a violation on Northern Cass to make it now 17-16. So Northern Cass will be up by 1. As you'll have the head coach here for the Jags with Beth Head and Jamie Haslow talking it over with their far sideline official here. As Northern Cass will set outside. Here goes Hoyland on the tip, covered there by Hanig. Addison Hanig then gets it across on the 3rd. Crockett tight eventually with Winterquist. This one will go out of play and makes it now 17-17. Raiders tied at 17 in set 1 and 2. Here's where Maple River really made their run and put Northern Cass away in both the first and the second set pretty much at this point. Aaliyah Hanig to Addison Hanig. Crockett, this one coming tight, eventually over and down for the point here for Winterquist. James lead it by 1. Northern Cass with Winterquist here into the back. Kaloran, here comes Hanig over on the 3rd. Good pass by Winterquist. Hubdeness. Hoyland gets it over. Kaloran to Hanig, back left corner, Winterquist. Hubdeness outside, Crockett utilizes the block, gets it through. Kaloran over on the 2nd. As now for Northern Cass, you'll have Tesh Jalbert. A chance now for Maple River with Hanig. Tesh Jalbert, and we'll see a net on the way here for Hanig. 19-17, Northern Cass leads it here by 2 in set number 3. Winterquist to serve, back right corner. Kaloran backs it on the way. Here's a block by Crockett, but Richards utilize it for the point to make it now 19-18 as that one goes out of play. Allie B set to serve, and for Maple River, they've had really good stretches when their setters have served here tonight, and right on cue, you get a service error. Maple River, that'll be their 4th of the match. And for Northern Cass, they're 5 points away from trying to push this one to at least a 4th set. Serve upcoming for Fury in a match that's now just gone over the 60-minute mark here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. Good-looking crowd on hand. Service here for Hubdeness, back left corner as B-Set was there. Free ball over eventually by Kaloran. Here comes Northern Cass, set outside. Crockett with the swing. Maple River just can't get after it on the 3rd, as it's now 21-18. Jags to the service line here with Lovick. Lovick with the serve. Kaloran free ball over. Lovick chases after this one. Hubdeness goes into the front row. It looks to be all right. Good hustle there on the scramble by Northern Cass to make it now 21-19 as Addison Hanig heads to the service line here for the Raiders. Hanig with the serve. Tesh Jalbert with the pass. Hubdeness set outside. Crockett on the attempt, and Crockett unloads. 22-19 here. Northern Cass leads it by 3. Northern Cass, 2 timeouts remaining. Maple River, they have 1. Serve upcoming for the Jags here with Paige Bosch. Bosch, back right corner. Sophia Satcham is there. Back set. Here comes Kaloran over the block. In for the kill. Bree with the point. Her 6th kill here. And the Raiders with the serve. As Lila Richmond will come on now for Maple River. In the middle. This one back to Crockett. And that'll be another kill upcoming here for Hayden. Hayden's got her 9th. Makes it 23-20. Time up for head coach Craig Poole. We'll break with them. The last one for the Raiders here in set number 3. Timeout again brought to you in part by Bank North. It's values-based banking while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. For more information, go to ibanknorth.com. That again is ibanknorth.com. 23-20, Crockett continues to serve here for the Jags as she does. Good dig there by Sophia Satcham, keeps that one alive. Kaloran, Paige Bosch set outside. Here goes Olsen cross court. Satcham passes that one to B-set. Here comes Sophia over the block. Crockett there with the dig. Set outside. Olsen with another chance. This time goes down the line. B-set helps it out. Richmond back with Sophia Satcham here with the push. Paige Bosch set middle. This one tipped in a good-looking spot as well for Winterquist. That's her 10th, and it's a set point opportunity for the Jags. 24-20 here. Service upcoming for Crockett. Crockett, Hanig with the dig, or better pass that is. Here comes Kaloran on top of the block. Lavig is there. Back set on the way. Here comes Olsen. Make that Lauren Johnson, excuse me. And Maple River still alive here in sets number 3. Serve here for Kaloran. Bree with the serve. Tesh Jalbert, good pass coming middle. Winterquist tip. This one going to be blocked by Sophia Satcham. Hit across by Bosch off the net. Pushed in by Addison Hanig. Tesh Jalbert set middle. Here comes Winterquist for the kill. We're going 4 here tonight in the Raider Activity Center. Set number 3 goes to Maple River, 25-21. That is, goes to Northern Cass after set 1 and set 2 went to Maple River. Back after this from the Raider Activity Center with our set recap.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
High school volleyball tonight. This set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency in Hunter. Winterquist has 11 kills, 9 by Crockett. So far, Crockett with 4 aces. Northern Cass with 3 service errors. Maple River led by Stella Santrum with 9 kills, 6 by Kaloran and 7 by Sophia Santrum. Kaloran with 5 aces tonight. Maple River with 4 service errors. Tied at 10, tied at 15, and tied at 17. Northern Cass takes set number 3, 25-21. That again is our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or talk with Johnny Jorgensen out in Hunter. So Northern Cass did what they needed to do, bare minimum, and that was get it to a set number 4 here. Now, obviously, they got it to get to set number 5, all in fear of the Raiders. Trying to close it out here in set number 4. Kaloran going cross court, can't get it. momentum right now on the team on your left, or the darker pink or salmon color here of jerseys. That is, again, Northern Cass. Service upcoming here for Hayden Crockett. Crockett with the serve, back left corner, and Hayden gets the ace. 2-love Jags. Hayden Crockett continues to serve this one up. Hayden with the running jump serve off the ribbon. Makes it now 3-0. Crockett does it again here as the Jags off to a good start here in set number 4 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Crockett with the serve. Service here number 4 here for Northern Cass, as the Raiders will have the opportunity to serve here in set number 4. Here comes Kaloran. She'll give it right back on the Northern Cass side here to make it now 4-1. Everything that seemed to be going right went right for Maple River in set 1 and set 2, especially later on. And now maybe the pressure of trying to tame the beast that is Northern Cass over the years. As Stella Satcham gets this one over, and a positive side of things here for Maple River is Stella now in double digits with her 10th kill. That makes it now 4-2. Just taking a look back at the last couple of years here. Northern Cass swept Maple River last year in Hunter, and they swept them 2 years ago here in Tower City. 5-2. Northern Cass out in front, as Northern Cass will serve this one up here with Emma Hubdenis. Service here for Emma. This will go short. Kaloran is there. Stella Satcham with the set. Here's the attack by Richards. Northern Cass. Opportunity for Crockett. Good dig by Kaloran. Now a chance for Hanig. Emma Hubdenis set middle. Here's a block on the way. Hanig and Satcham part of that block party. We're going to give that one to Addison Hanig. That'll be her second. Makes it now 5-3. Service here for Stella Satcham, but the Raiders going to give the point right back here towards Northern Cass. Northern Cass has on back-to-back state volleyball championships. Been at state representing Region 1 for what feels like an eternity for everybody else here in the region. Crockett with the kill. Now in double digits with 10 here to make it 7-3. Service upcoming. Set outside. Here goes Hanig, dug by Winterquist. It nearly hits the ceiling here, but goes on the Raiders side. Back set Richards. Some flutters across the net. Hubdenis outside on the set to Crockett, up and over down the line. Maple River, Hanig. This one will be out of play. Makes it now 8-3. Northern Cass taking a look back. In 2018, 2020, 21, 22, 23, and now 24, they're trying to make it to try to get to the state tournament. Last team not named Northern Cass to make it in 2019 is Oak Grove. Maple River will take the point here at 8-6. Maple River, third year of this co-op here when it comes to high school volleyball already. Back set on the way. Here comes Hoylands. Unable to. The point will be awarded here towards Maple River to make it 8-5 as Hoyland unable to get that one across. Hubdenis set. Here comes Crockett, back right corner. Beeson able to stretch and get there. Hanig unable to keep that one moving as it's now 9-5. And check that, it's already the fourth year for Maple River when it comes to basketball and volleyball, the third year when it comes to football here for the Maple River Raiders co-op. Reese Slaving gets this one over. B set to the outside. Here comes Bree. Eventually, just unable between Lavig and Crockett. They thought the other one was going to go handle the volleyball here. So Maple River takes the point now. It's 9-6. Service upcoming here for Hanig. Hanig with the serve. Lavig with the good pass. This one coming middle. Tipped across and in for the points. Good looking spot on the way here for Northern Cass with Olsen. Nice tip, good coverage. Makes it now 10-6. As Northern Cass right now, after losing set 1 and set 2, they're looking to get this one to 5, and if they could, try go for the reverse sweep. Richmond with the pass to B-set. Here, this one comes across with Kaloran, and then we'll have a net here by Bree. It's 11-6, Jags. If Maple River wins, they go to 6-2 in Region 1 play. If Northern Cass wins, they improve to 5-2 in region play. Bosch to the back right corner. B-set coming. Here comes middle. Aaliyah Hannig. There's going to be Paige Bosch to help it out. Back set Crockett with the opportunity here, and Crockett does it again. It's now 12-6 Northern Cass. And this one has just kind of flipped so far on a dime, if you will, after the Jags won set number 3. They've taken that momentum all with them here into set number 4. B-set gives it to Bree with the tip-up coming. Side at the net. Joust going to be won by the Jags. Another chance here as Crockett gets it over on the second after the help by Bosch. Set up outside Sophia Satcham on top of the block. Tesh Jalbert is there with the dig. Pushed outside. Here comes Crockett out of play. No touch. Makes it now 12-7. Something Maple River needed on their side, something positive. Well, if you're Northern Cass, you're going to try to ride this wave of momentum here in the 4th. Service by Richmond. The Jags will back set on the way. Here comes Crockett through the block. Able to help it out was Richmond. And Kalora with the free ball over. Good spot to push Tesh Jalbert. Here's a chance now for Crockett yet again down the line. This one will go out of play to make it 12-8. We'll either get to our post-game conversation after this and get to our Enbridge Energy player of the game, or we will get to our set recap. Depending on the outcome of set number 4, as this one pinballs around, and eventually Stella Setrum gets the points. Here at 12-9. Sometimes just put the right or left fist out there and see if the volleyball can bounce your way. Richmond on the serve, back right corner. Tesh Jalbert with the pass to Bosch, coming middle, tipped across the way. Another chance here for the Raiders. Sophia Satcham on top of the block. Hayden Crockett with the dig. Back set as this one is going to be blocked by Stella Satcham. Bosch, opportunity for Crockett, back left corner. B set here, and then Maple River just kind of all froze, wondering who is going to go get that third opportunity. 13-9, Northern Cass leads it by 4. Service upcoming here for Crockett. Hayden Crockett with the running jump serve into the middle. As you will have Maple River here with Kaloran. This one goes out of play to make it now 14-9. Northern Cass will head to the service line as this one will go with Hayden Crockett. Crockett on the serve, back right corner, and that'll be an ace. That'll be her 7th and a timeout on the floor. Timeout here for Maple River. Northern Cass on the City of Hope scoreboard leads it by 6.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
On your out-of-town scoreboard tonight, also on YourLiveEvent.com in downtown Fargo between the Squirrels and the Grovers. Central Cass takes the opening set 25-18 over Fargo Oak Grove. Again, Squirrels take the opening set against the Grovers. Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North here. The first one taken here for Maple River as they will have 2 remaining. Make that 1 remaining here in this set. 2 remaining is Northern Cass. B set, sight by Stella Satrum. This one will be out of play, and the opportunity there by Lauren Johnson makes it now 16-9. Service here for the Jags. Hayden Crockett will come on. Hannig is there. That'll be another ace. Crockett does it again, 17-9 right now. As Crockett continues to serve. 17-9, Jags out in front. Hannig, good pass on the way to B-set, coming to Stella Satrom, and eventually Stella gets the point. Good quick offense there for Maple River. And if you're the Raiders, got some work to do, however, down by 7. But Kaloran is one of those players who have also, just like Crockett, has had a nice night at the service line here. Kaloran with the serve. Lavig, as this one with Bosch coming middle, tipped by Winterquist. Kaloran gets it over, right back on the Jags side. Lavig, back bump on the way. Here goes Olsen, blocked by Satrom. Tight eventually. Sophia Satrom gets it over. This one's set up. Here's a push by Johnson. Hannig is able to help it out. Kaloran set middle. Stella Satrom. There is going to be Bosch to Lavig, and Lavig just runs out of room here for the intended Lauren Johnson. Back-to-back points for Maple River. Region 1 volleyball here tonight from Tower City on YourLiveEvent.com. This will be a service error on Maple River, and now all of a sudden, Northern Cass 7 points up and 7 points away from pushing this one to 5. Jalbert to the service line. Test to serve, and Jalbert gets the ace. Jalbert with the point here to make it 19-11. Serve continues here by the Jags. Tess Jalbert hits the ribbon. This one coming from Maple River with Stella Setrum for the point. She's got a baker's dozen in kills here tonight. But the Raiders trail it by 7. Set 1 went to Maple River, 25-18. Set 2 went to the Raiders, 25-19. Set 3 to Northern Cass, 25-21. Service. Tess Jalbert with the pass. Bosch set middle. Here goes Winterquist. Coming over is going to be Kaloran set outside. Hannig on the miss hit to make it now 20-12. Serve here for Northern Cass will be with Emma Hubdenis. Hubdenis to serve. A chance for Kaloran. Gets it across. Coming middle is Winterquist. Right-handed swing and right-handed kill. 21-12, and Northern Cass is well in control here of set number 4. Timeout by Coach Poole. We'll break with him on the City of Hope scoreboard.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
21-12, Northern Cass here leads it by 9 in set number 4. After taking the first 2 sets for the Raiders, Northern Cass trying to match that here in set 3 and set 4. This one goes short on the serve. Here comes Richards. Into the back is Crockett, pushed outside. Here's a right-hand swing by Hoyland. Maple River keeps it alive. Here comes Stella Satrom on top of the block. Northern Cass with Jalbert. Eventually Hoyland with the right-handed swing. Kept going by Lila Richmond. Free ball over by Bree. Addie Winterquist set up. Here comes the middle. Winterquist on top of the block. Dug out there by Richmond. Outside here comes Edison Hannig. There is going to be Crockett. Pushed outside. Northern Cass with Hoyland. Richmond with the miss hit, and Hoyland takes the points. Northern Cass 22-12. As some of the longer volleys were going to Maple River in set 1 and set 2. Those longer volleys now going to Northern Cass here in the 3rd and the 4th. Stella Satrom back left corner. Northern Cass. Brooklyn Hoyland unable to get that one across. And Maple River will head to the service line here with Stella Satrom. Satrom to serve. Tess Jalbert is there. This one back set on the way. Faith Fury cross court. Good dig by Kaloran, but then no one helped it out to make it now 23-13. When the setter gets the dig, you gotta need some help, and just unfortunate there for Maple River. Raiders with brace, set outside. Here comes Hannick, tights. Eventually Northern Cass with Hubdeness will go outside to Crockett. Eventually Aaliyah Hannick pushes this one across. Back set Crockett. A little bit more of a tip. A little power tip there goes out of play, and the Raiders will take the points. 23-14 Northern Cass leads it by 2 as B-Set comes onto the service line. B-Set back right corner. That's going to be an ace. So Halley will take the point here at 25-13 to 23-15, that is. Tesh Jalbert, Hubdeness, dump opportunity. Richmond, B-Set. Here comes Hannig. Good dig by Winterquist. Pushed outside. Crockett on the attempt and the kill. Hayden Crockett with her 11th of the night. 24-15 Northern Cass with a set point opportunity. 1 point away from pushing this one to the 5th. As Reese Lavig serves this one up. Yes, she does. Back left corner. B-Set coming to the outside. Here goes Kaloran. Pancaked away here by Northern Cass, but eventually the point does come to Maple River. Service here for Hannig. Northern Cass pushes it across for Jalbert. Richmond. Kaloran. Sophia Santrum with the push. This one will go out, and Northern Cass is going to push this one to 5. Jags takes set number 4, 25-16. Our set recap is coming up next as we get you ready for the 5th.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency here, Maple River and Northern Cass. Northern Cass took the 4 set 25-16, and they were out in front the entire way here. There was never a tie in set number 4. Back set here coming by Crockett, pushed across. B set to the middle. Here comes Satchram. Good pass by Tesh Jalber, pushed outside. Crockett on the attempt. This one is going to be a point. 1-0 in favor of Northern Cass. Crockett to the service line here for the Jags. Back left corner. This one comes across the net. Brielle, Kaloran. Crockett does a good job. Paige Bosch able to help it out, and Winterquest over on the third. Coming now for Maple River. This one with Sophia Satcham. Lavig is there. To the middle now. Tipped and knocked down. Richmond keeps it going. Hannock pushes it over on the third. Here's a chance for Northern Cass. Coming middle. Winterquest for the kill. As that one hits the side of the hand there for Addie. Now she's got 13 kills in Northern Cass as they did in set 4. Out in set 5 here up early 2-0 with who's been their best server at the line here tonight with Crockett. Hannig with the pass to B-set. Coming to the tip opportunity. This one dug across the neck by Bosch. Kaloran tights. This one down. Nope. Richmond keeps it going. Sophia Satcham opportunity, and Sophia earns the point. The 8th grader with her 8th kill. It's now 2-1. Maple River here with Bree to the service line. Kaloran with the serve, back right corner. Lavig is there. Chance now for Olsen. Kaloran able to cover it. Richmond with the bump outside. Sophia Satcham off the side of the block. Jakes keep it alive. Winterquest pushes it over on the third. Maple River back set. Here's a right-handed swing. Eventually over by Stella Satcham. Northern Cass bumps this one as they will handle it here. A chance by Johnson, and Johnson will earn the points. 3-1, it goes to 15. Rally scoring, win by 2. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in set number 5, the decisive 5th. Tess Jalbert to the service line here with an ace. Makes it now 4-1 Northern Cass. And a match that's got an hour and a half this evening here in Tower City. Jalbert continues to serve. Hannig, Richmond. Free ball over by Bree. This one is going to be tight, pushed across by Winterquest for another point. It's now 5-1 in favor of Northern Cass. Momentum, without question, has shifted onto the team on the left side of your screen here in Northern Cass, as there will be a service error for the Jags. It'll be their 5th. And for Maple River, can you find a shot in the arm here, trying to avoid the reverse sweep at home against the Jags? Well, for the Jags, how much can you ride this if you can finish this match off for the last couple weeks of the regular season? Bosch, set middle. Here comes Winterquist. Great dig in the back by Sophia. Hannock pushes this one across. Tess Jalbert keeps it alive. Free ball by Crockett. Brielle Kaloran, dump opportunity. Tess Jalbert is there. This one comes to the outside right-handed swing by Hoyland. Hannig, Bree, Chance, Addison, off speed for the kill. Addison Hannig earns a kill here. It's now 5-3. Has the feeling right now in this gym of postseason volleyball. Everybody on the edge of their seats. Bosch back set. Olsen gets it across on the third. Opportunity here now for Bree. Crockett is there. Good pass to Bosch. Set. Another chance for Olsen. Good spot for the points. Olsen's got her 4th kill here to make it now 6-3. Service here for Emma Hubdenis. As the Jags with the serve. Kaloran. Here comes Satcham. Tip. Covered there by Fury. Pushed across by Hubdenis. Richmond, good pass to the outside. Here comes Hannig. This one kept alive by Hoyland on the dig. Hubdenis calls everybody off, and Hoyland can't muscle that one over as the point will go towards Maple River. Raiders to the service line here with Stella Satcham. Serve upcoming for Satcham. This will be tight across, but Winterquist with an absolute hammer. Hubdenis with the assist, and Winterquist with her 15th kill of the match. Makes it now 7-4, and Addie heads to the service line here. Kaloran back set. This will be tight. Eventually a little block there by Crockett. 8-4, Northern Cass leads it here by 4. Winterquist to serve. Back right corner. That one just misses the back row. Now it's 8-5. Didn't miss by much, but it's still a service error regardless here. That's the 6 for the Jags. Service upcoming for B-set. Halley to Jalbert. Hovdenis, back set on the way. Here comes Hoyland, cross court, and a cross court kill at that. Hoyland with the points. And the Jags, as they've done well here in set 4 and now early on in set 5, they've just had the answer here, not allowing Maple River to go on a run. Service here for Reese Lavig. Lavig with the serve that'll go short. Good dig by Richmond. B-set gives it now to Bree, who tips it over with her left hand. Hovdenis going to the outside. Crockett with the attempt on top of the block. No one able to help it out. Crockett now with 13 kills and a timeout on the floor. Northern Cass 10-5 over Maple River here in the 5th.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Maple River trying to come back here in the 5th, while Northern Cass is looking for a reverse sweep here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. 10-5 Jags here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service upcoming for Reese Lavig, and stay tuned to our post-match show. Once we get there, as this will be a service here, that'll be the 7th of the match. And Maple River will take to the service line. Addison Hannig, Tesh Jalbert. This one back set on the way. Here's an attempt by Fury for the kill. Give Hovdenis the assist. Fury with her 6th kill here, as it's now 11-6 Northern Cass. Jags. We'll see the set here for Paige Bosch to serve. Richmond plays that one. Koloran gets it across. Lavig, not a Crockett. Good dig by Richmond, tied at the net, and eventually B-set runs into the net here to make it 12-6. Maple River does have one timeout remaining. Northern Cass ain't got both of them yet, but Northern Cass right now riding that wave of momentum that they grabbed in the 3rd. Here in Tower City, Sophia Satcham, good swing, better dig by Jalbert. Outside Crockett at the attack line. This one will be in. Hayden Crockett for the kill. 13-6. And Hayden put it in a spot that's just tough to get to for a volleyball player. 13-6 here. We'll keep it here on the floor in Tower City. High school volleyball here tonight. We'll also get to our post-game interviews brought to you in part by DHB Bank. That again is Dakota Heritage Bank with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank for more information. So we'll get to that a little bit later on here, as it's 13-6 in favor one more time of Northern Cass. High school volleyball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. As Northern Cass heads the service line here with Paige Bosch 2 points away from taking a Region 1 road win. This one over by Koloran. For the Jags, back set, Crockett at the attack line. Cross court, Sophia Satcham there on the dig. Back set, here's a chance for Brielle Koloran out of play. And Northern Cass now is 1 point away from completing a reverse sweep. The Jags trying to win it in 5 here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. Service by Bosch. Back left corner is Hannig. This one comes on the attempt by Brielle Koloran. Blocked. Keeps it going. Eventually over on the 3rd by Richmond. Bosch set middle. Here comes Johnson. Good coverage there by Hannig. B set to the outside, Sophia Satcham. And now you'll have it with Bosch with a dump opportunity. And this one is pushed over by B set, close to a lift. Outside, here's a chance by Crockett. She's going to get blocked, and eventually the point upcoming here to Maple River. Aaliyah Hannig with the block here, and the Raiders got to keep the good times rolling right now as they're down by 7. Service here for Lila Richmond. This one will come across with Crockett. Richmond plays it. B set. Temp there by Sophia Satcham. It goes on the push. Now here for Crockett. Kept alive by Richmond. Great dig. Chance for Sophia Satcham. Good pass on the way by Jalbert. Bosch set outside. Here goes Crockett over the double block. Richmond keeps it alive and eventually earns the point. Northern Cass completes the reverse sweep here tonight at the Raider Activity Center in a volleyball match that goes 1 hour and 39 minutes. 18-25, 19-25, 25-21, 25-16, and 15-7. Northern Cass picks up the win. With the win for the Jags, they improved to 5-2 on this season. Maple River drops to 5-3 in region play. Northern Cass now 20-9 overall. The Raiders drop to 19-6. Northern Cass will next host the Richland Colts on October the 22nd for their next match. We'll have that for you here on yourliveevent.com. While for the Maple River Raiders, they will host the Hankinson Pirates on October the 22nd as well for their next match upcoming here. Our post-match show is coming up next. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and more. Again, your final, Northern Cass with the win, 15-7 in set number 5 as they complete the reverse sweep on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
It's now time to get to our Enbridge Energy Players of the Match. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities and kind of a 1A, 1B situation here for Northern Cass. You had Crockett and Winterquist with a combined 30 kills here in the match tonight. Crockett has 8 aces. Winterquist gets about 3 blocks as well. Crockett has 1. Again, Northern Cass, the 1-2 tandem combination of Addie Winterquist and Hayden Crockett. They are our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Life takes energy. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Again, that is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. As we take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here tonight in Region 1 Volleyball, and then we'll get to a couple of the players here. Kindred and Waimea Lidgerwood, the Vikings lead it 2-1 going to the 4th. And then currently Central Cass and Oak Grove currently tied at 1 set apiece. We'll hear from some of the victorious Jags around the corner next on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
High school volleyball tonight here. This post-game interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. With us here is Hayden Crockett, one of our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Hayden, you know, Maple River, you knew coming in, was a very good team. They showed it in set 1 and set 2. You found a way to get something going in set 3. What was that, and what did you kind of carry with you throughout the rest to earn a reverse sweep here tonight on the road?
Yeah, obviously we started, a little rough, but we knew that third set we just had to keep fighting and playing together as one, and that showed. And then our momentum throughout the next two sets just showed, and we all stuck together. So
let's talk about Addie Winterquist. I mean, she had a tall order, literally, with Stella Satcham on the other side, Hannig and company.
Yeah.
What did you kind of see from your middle hitter and middle blocker
yeah,
tonight?
she did a great job keeping them under control, and doing the little things. She did amazing tonight, and that's what we needed.
What was working from the service line? You had a stretch there where you got a couple of aces. You kind of took out of set or out of rhythm a little bit from Maple River. What was working from the service line, Hayden?
Yeah, I just knew, I had to get it over and in, but trying to get them out of system, it was easier for us to play defense, and that was huge for us.
It's a big win. I know this doesn't guarantee you anything, but it gets a step closer to, being a top 4 team, earning a bye. So what do you hope to carry into this one where you got now a week off between volleyball matches before you host the Richland Colts next week?
Yeah, this was a great win for us. I think we gained a lot of confidence back, and we just know we got to keep working and heading into these next few weeks, just staying disciplined.
Let's talk about Lauren Johnson. There was a couple times where she made some big plays here tonight on the outside. What did you kind of see from her performance?
Yeah, she did amazing tonight, and we need her to keep doing that and doing the little things, and it just makes a big impact on our team.
Hayden, congratulations on the win and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
One of our players of the game again, Hayden Crockett. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank will continue after this.
Commercial or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we continue with the co-head coach, again here for Northern Cass, that is Beth Head. And Beth, I kind of asked Hayden this same question to start with. Set 1, set 2 went to Maple River. What did you see from your team to just kind of, so to speak, flip the script in set 3 and carry that wave of momentum with you here to close it out on a reverse sweep?
Yeah, I really don't think we changed anything skill-wise on our side. We just stayed mentally strong, and that's why I'm so proud of these girls. It was a mental game. It was how can we continue when we're down 2 sets, how can we continue to get that ball over and in and force it to 3 and 4 and 5.
Let's talk about the 2 players here with Hayden Crockett and Addie Winterquist. I had them down for a combined 30 kills. Obviously, Hayden did really good at the service line. You had Addie doing a good job at the net at different times. So what did you see from those 2 in particular?
Yeah, they really stepped up today. All 8 of our girls that are on the court stepped up tonight, but those 2 contribute a lot. Both at that serving line, we shifted some things around so that Hayden was our first server every game. She was just being so successful back there, and Addie was running the net as well.
A couple of other players to make note of here, Faith Fury, Lauren Johnson. They just had, at times big spots where they had a kill or did something well. What did you kind of see from those 2 respectively?
Yeah, we just keep talking with them about consistency. We just want that ball to consistently go over and in, and they find those spots. They find that tip to 4 and keep using it, and that's what we need to hold the blocks away from our Addie and Hayden.
Final thing from me, Beth, what do you hope to kind of take from this one now that you do have a week in between volleyball matches as you get ready for another Region 1 opponent coming up here next week?
This is just a sense of confidence. This was a really solid team that we played against with Maple River, and our girls stayed mentally strong, like I said, and they felt that pride going through. They felt that we can do this, we can play up to that level, and it'll give them a boost going forward.
Yeah, big momentum swing. A reverse sweep on the road is always nice, especially in Region 1 play. Beth, congratulations on the win. Enjoy the rest of the week.
Thanks, Trace.
That again, Beth Head here with Northern Cass will continue after this from the Raider Activity Center.
Check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Maple Valley Public School will begin the year with the completion of the building project, which added 14,500 square feet, housing a community fitness center, gymnasium, locker rooms, and a pre-K room. This addition will significantly enhance community opportunities by providing updated equipment and facilities. Maple Valley will also launch the Best in Class for our 4-year-old program this year. The Best in Class program includes curriculum, professional development, and resources to create learning environments for pre-kindergarten students.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Final interview again brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Joining us is Addie Winterquist here for the Northern Cass Jags. Addie, congratulations first and foremost on the win. How can you take this 5-set sweep with you guys now into, so to speak, the break before next week's volleyball match that you have at home? What do you hope to take from what you learned about your team here tonight?
Definitely working together, trusting each other, leaning on each other, and definitely the confidence we had in the last 3 sets, like after the tough first 2, coming back and not giving up even when we could have just laid flat, but coming back and winning the next 3.
Yeah, Maple River closed out set 1 and set 2 really well. You guys found a way to win set 3, and it seemed like once you got that first set, everything went for you guys, hustling after loose balls, finding ways to win 50-50. What's the biggest turnaround in set 3? Can you put your thumb on it, so to speak, Addie, or is it just a matter of, hey, maybe the ball bounced your way a little bit more than what it did in set 1 and set 2?
I think we just didn't let the little points that they got get to us and just kept being aggressive. And I think that's kind of what helped us gain our confidence back and keep it rolling.
What about Hayden Crockett when she gets to the service line and gets a couple of aces or gets the team out of set on the opposite side? What does that do for a teammate like yourself?
That definitely helps us all because then we get a little cushion in case we but I think she does really good at the service line, and it really helps our team.
Paige Bosch, Emma Hovdenis set you up a couple times in the middle and quick transition game. Just talk about how those two have kind of evolved into their respective roles here this season.
I think I've always played with Paige, so just continuing our connection, and I think with Emma too, just building that connection, and she's really stepped up and built her confidence throughout the season. I think they're both doing really well.
Final thing, Addie, what's something about this team's performance here tonight that you hope to, so to speak, bottle up for the last 4 weeks before you finally get to that region volleyball tournament?
Definitely taking the hard things and pushing through them, because we faced a lot of challenges tonight, and I think pushing through and remembering we can get through it together as a team and leaning on each other.
Addie, congratulations on the win. Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
And again, Addie Winterquist will continue after this here from the Raider Activity Center. As we continue here, those interviews again brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Go to dhb.bank. That's dhb.bank for more information. Some finals for you here tonight. The Kindred Vikings sweep by the Warbirds of Waimea-Lidgerwood. The winners in 4. So Kindred now is 5-2 in region play. Waimea-Lidgerwood drops to 5-3 in the region. You also have a win here tonight for Richland over Tri-State, who improves to 4-4, and currently going on right now on yourliveevent.com, Central Cass and Fargo Oak Grove. That's in the 3rd set, tied at 14 apiece. So Oak Grove 6-0, the Warbirds are 5-3, Maple River's 5-3, Central Cass is 5-2, barring the outcome tonight in downtown Fargo. Northern Cass is 5-2, Kindred is 5-2. As well. So the Region 1 standings are just as much of a mess as they were coming into tonight. Not a lot of separation, but starting to see maybe some of the head-to-head results coming up moving forward. With the win, Northern Cass now 20-9 on the season, 5-2 in Region 1. They will host Richland next on the 22nd. For the Maple River Raiders at 19-6 on the season, 5-3 in Region 1. They will host the Hankinson Pirates next on October the 22nd. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in to our post-game show and our volleyball match here tonight from the Raider Activity Center. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and join us for high school football on Friday night for Northern Cass against Hillsborough Central Valley, and playoff football upcoming on Saturday in Hope as the Maple River Raiders will welcome the Hankinson Pirates, opening kick at 2 o'clock. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your evening and good night from the Raider Activity Center.